Hey guys, this is Brook Hoover. I just had a great online lesson with Ross. And, this morning I was thinking maybe I've run out of things to post about. But Ross and I had a really fun lesson. And he's done some good work as far as memorizing the scale. He showed me some great stuff. Like he was like, and then he went like, and he's like, then what? What do you do? And I was talking about, well, he was telling me he's learning to understand that when we shift chords, you're going to shift your notes following that chord progression. So, and he understands the 1-4-5. And so he showed me like, here's the 4, like A, and like a B. Then you could take it down. So that little bridge between the B and the A would be just a B, B flat, A. Kind of just draws our ear down. And I was telling him to kind of accentuate the root. He was playing through the root, but he wasn't like, as far as like a student learning or even performing, any of us, like for instance this riff, that root, hear that root, walking down to the A root. Oops, then what? That's a good way to get back to the E root. That's a good one, that bending an A, let it down to a G, E. That's a good way to kind of summarize your round of chords. So that's like a E, D, D flat, C, B, A, B flat, B. Which is kind of a mirror image of which Ross is learning all those little shapes, which is really cool. So we had a great time talking about that, and Ross asked, "Should I learn the notes up the neck?" And I said, "Yeah, man." Somehow we got talking about the caged system and the notes up the neck and learning the chords all over the neck. So I think we did like a C chord shape, moved it up to like a C sharp, a D sharp, and a E. The root is on the 5th string. And then he went F sharp, and he goes, "So this is G, right?" And he went, I'm like, "That's what I'm trying to say." Root for a G, 3-10. Then you got your chord shape, which he took to that chord shape. I thought it was going to be pretty awkward. We're online discussing it, but I'm like, it's a C chord. You move it up. It's like the same idea. Well, if you move a C chord up 1 fret, it sounds kind of bizarre. But if we put a capo on the 1st fret, then it sounds like a C sharp. But your finger has to take the place of the capo. And he got that right away. C sharp, D, D sharp, E, F, F sharp, G. So even though it was hurting his hand, he played through the pain and he made it sound good, and it looked proper. That index on 3 skinny strings, middle, ring, pinky. It's kind of a look, for that chord. And his hand looked right. It wasn't all twisted up, which I understand if it's awkward, but it's got to almost look right. All right. We had a lot of fun doing that. So, and I was just telling, once you get up to that, he got up to that G position. I was showing him that once you get there, you can go. You can do finger picking, or you can do strumming, or scale. All based on that C shape, which is now a G chord. And then you can improvise, like based on that C chord shape, which is now a G. But you really got to know your roots, the root of G chord, to understand that you're in the key of G right there. All right, that's what we did today on an online lesson. So congratulations to Ross, who is really up and running with this stuff. And he's putting it all together. He's putting in some work, and he's listening. His ears are engaged. His mind is engaged. His fingers work well, and everything's happening. So, and we're just having fun playing. We're not really hitting any songs, which I'm fine with. I like to just try to make these chords and notes and patterns work as far as sound. I do send him songs to work on. He doesn't read tablature really well, but he's working on it, as we all are, So anyway, I just want to check in and give you a little example of what we can do if we collaborate and if you put in your time. But everybody's going to be different, and everybody's pace is going to be unique. So whatever you're doing, just keep going and have fun with it. Enjoy every note, and I'll see you soon. Thanks a lot.